Hi, my name is Luke. Can't even remember a time where I did not learn about the faith. I would say that I had all the head knowledge that I could have possibly desired, but as far as like an internal spiritual connection, that wasn't something that I really took seriously until much later. Eventually I met my wife, Danielle, who is amazing. So when we started coming to encounter, I immediately was kind of standoffish just because I've got my own preconceptions about church. I've got my own ideas of like what pastors are genuine, which worship leaders are showy. And slowly but surely, through inviting somebody else to church, I ended up getting more involved with Encounter. I ended up having a son that I didn't get to meet until he was about 8 years old. It was a messy, complicated situation, and that was a big wake-up call for me. I didn't know how to reconcile with a life that I thought and believed that I had lost. Just forgetting where I was. I knew that I couldn't continue in the misery and agony that I was experiencing, and I decided that enough was enough. Not 2 months ago, I got a text, was asking if my cousin Jada could send me a message. So she began to prophesy over me and tell me that I was being called to worship in some way. At that moment, I texted my worship leader and said, put me on every single week that you can from now on going forward. I was just so grateful, living in the shadows, and that God was calling me out of it, and that He was ready to heal me. And that's exactly what I experienced. I've dealt with depression, anxiety, a crippling sense of self-worth for my entire life. I noticed that I wasn't depressed anymore. I wasn't so self-critical anymore. And for all the things that I could blame in my past, for all the things that I could bring up, all I look forward to now is where I'm going and who He's making me to be. And it was that encounter and that healing with God that made me truly believe in Him. No matter what shadow or valley that I go through, I know that He's with me. I don't think there's anything that I could have learned that would make me believe in God. I just know His love.